Hi guys, we're going to be finally making a start on this room today, which is going to be our office room mixed in with a walk-in wardrobe. I'm excited. You're going to have to bear with me today because I'm a little bit ill, I'm a little bit out of breath. I think I've got some kind of chest infection. I'm very snotty, but just because I'm a little bit ill and I've got a cold, it doesn't mean that the renovation is going to stop. We're still battling through it. We're going to make an attempt on starting this room. Obviously, because we've now moved in, we had to put this plastic door there because I was worried about my cats getting in and breathing in all of the dust or getting, because there's a few holes in the floorboards in this room. I was a bit worried they were going to get underneath and get lost or stuck, even worse. Because I remember when we first got my cat at the old house, my little one there, Mocha. Oops, that's Mocha, that's Coco. We named them after drinks. When we moved her into our old house, she got stuck underneath the bath and we had to literally get a saw and cut her out of the bath. That is how stuck she was. Anyway, let me show you around the room real quick. I'll give you a little idea of what we're planning on doing and then we're just gonna get started. I think we're gonna mainly focus on painting today because that feels like the main first thing that would need doing. We're gonna carry on painting the ceiling, make a start on all of the walls. But yeah, oh my god. I'm actually really not well. I've actually written it on the wall. We're gonna have a walk-in wardrobe. No need to paint, although we probably will paint it anyway. Do you know what, actually, when I've been designing that, I've really underestimated how small that gap is. Because I've been thinking that the wardrobe was gonna come out. Oh my god, my cat is coming in here. Hey, you can come in here, but only under my supervision because I'm worried that you'll get lost. My cats have been settling in really good, you know. I'm gonna do a full video on it and how, let me just check, how they've been doing. We did, however, think that we lost my female cat yesterday and I was distraught. I was crying so much. It was awful. Here he comes. The holes in the floor are either behind the board, well, there's one behind the board and there's one underneath that paint, but luckily we've hidden them all. Hey! He's really nosy though. I think because he's explored the rest of the house, he's getting a bit bored and he wants to come in all of the rooms that he can't. Dusty, that's gonna make you sneeze. Anyway, yeah, on the back wall, I had been thinking that I'm gonna put a walk-in wardrobe all the way across, but then that is a big wall. And then we were gonna have some kind of desk area here. I always forget how big these rooms are, genuinely. I know it is only a 2-bedroom house, but the room sizes are really decent. I remember when we went viewing some other houses and the second bedrooms were always box rooms. This is a really good size room. So yeah, I'm excited to see what we're gonna do with it. He's thinking, do I want to stay in or do I want to go out? The reason that I haven't posted on YouTube for a little while is because they actually demonetized me, which I was really confused about. It's just because I needed to, what was the word? I needed to confirm my identity and my bank account. That's a little look at what we're gonna do. If anyone's got any ideas, please let me know, because we're not actually gonna be doing anything today other than painting and maybe doing the floor. But in terms of what we're gonna have in here, please give me ideas, because I feel like with the other rooms I had a plan on how I wanted everything to look and the vibe that I wanted it to be. But with this, I'm so unsure because it's going to be a walk-in wardrobe, but then I also want it to be an office room. I don't know what kind of vibe to do, and I want it to be somewhere that I'm going to be able to sit down and film as well. I've sent Kieran, my boyfriend, out to get some paint rollers and paint, and then we're going to start doing the mist coat, which is where, because it's bare plaster, you mix, I think it's 40% paint, I always get this wrong, 70% paint and 30% water. Yeah, that'll be fun. Now my cat has been in once. He's literally going to be in and out of this room all night. Yeah. Okay, it's got to the point that I'm quite literally throwing my phone around. He is the more adventurous cat and she just loves to snuggle up on bed. She just loves to snuggle up in bed and sleep all day. I am such a cat person. I don't think I could ever own a dog, but I have said that after these cats, because they're already quite old, we got them when they were quite old, I think they're about 10, but we've only had them a few years. We rescued them out of a flat where they were being neglected. I've said to my mum the other day, I don't think I'd get a cat, I don't think I'd get a dog, I think I'd get a rabbit. I think I might potentially become a rabbit girl. I just feel like rabbits are so cute and all they eat is fruit, veg and lettuce. It would be a house rabbit though, not like a rabbit in a cage, because I don't really agree with that. It would basically be a cat, but a rabbit. I would treat it the same as I treat my cats, but it wouldn't be a cat. What is this on my chin and why has nobody told me? Is it gone? Oh my god, it's flipping melted chocolate. I had a whole chocolate bar before. I just want to get into my fitness, and I'm not talking about going to the gym or even going on walks or runs. I literally just mean sitting in my front room, doing a bit of just dance, doing a few stretches, just to get my body moving. Like, I am such a lazy girl. I would love to lie horizontally all day. I love to be in bed. And especially now I've got this new mattress and it's a super king size bed. Like, you will never catch me out of this bed. I love it. Yeah, I just need to get moving because I'm just stagnant. I would eventually like to branch out into like maybe going out, doing a walk, going to the gym, but I struggle going outside. I wouldn't say, not because I'm scared of going outside. I don't know what it is. I have a lot of anxiety about everything, and obviously I am autistic. So going out, even with friends, like going out in public is always just like a bit of a thing, and it feels like it drains me. So even if I wanted to go out, I don't not enjoy going out, but every time that I go out, I come back feeling so drained and like 100 times more tired than I would feel if I didn't go out. So often I just choose to stay in, which is not a good mindset. But I think next year is going to be the year that I kind of focus on myself, focus on my confidence, because I know a lot of people comment and say, oh, how are you so confident? I'm actually not. On my videos, maybe I come across that way, but I'm sat in my room by myself speaking to my camera. Do you know what I mean? I'm not in front of a crowd. I'm not having to speak to anyone. But in the real world, when people come up to me and say, oh my god, hi, I watch your videos, sometimes I genuinely can't say anything back. Like, I'll just stand there and smile, and that's really awkward. And it must be awkward for the person that's approached me, because they might be expecting me to say or do something different, and I'm just kind of there like, thank you. Like, it's just, I find it so awkward, especially now I've just moved area. I want to get out, make some new friends, and just become a different version of myself. I feel like now it's like now or never. I've moved area, I've moved house. It feels like now would be a great time to have a fresh start and work on myself. It's going to be my 2026 goals for next year. Stay tuned. One of my biggest annoyances, and I complain to Kieran about this all of the time, is that when I'm painting or like doing messy work in the house, I always get it all over my brand new clothes, and it's so flipping annoying. I don't know why I just never get changed into work stuff. But today, and I feel like this is just the perfect solution. Where has it gone though? Did I put it in the bin? Oh no, where has it gone? Here it is. I got a hazmat suit. I actually mainly got it for the utility, because we're going to be clearing this out at the weekend and it's full, like riddled with spiders. And you are not catching me with a spider up my leg or like crawling in my joggers. So yeah, we're going to be wearing the hazmat suit for that, but I thought it's going to come in perfect for painting as well. And it also means we're not going to have a replay of this, because that was embarrassing, and some of the comments on this video, disgusting. Oh my god, I just remembered something that I need to speak to you about, and I daren't put this on TikTok because it would reach like an audience that's too big. Let me come in here. I'm worried that my neighbours are going to be able to hear me like from literally next door. So I'm going to put this picture on the screen. The orange is the boundaries of my house, right? The white car is my car, and this car that I've covered up is my neighbour's car, and bless my neighbours, like they are lovely people. But basically they came round yesterday and said, excuse me, can you move your car up like to the right? But if I moved, like, are they not over my drive? But like, I'm in front of my house. So I just felt a certain way about moving it, because at the end of the day it is like my house boundaries. And then, oh my god, it gets worse. I feel like all the neighbours on my street hate me, and I don't know why. Like, yeah, we've had a bit of renovation mess, but at the end of the day, it's a renovation, and we've tried to be as respectful and keep the noise down as much as possible. Another neighbour came round today and said, whose is that van? Like, can you move it? It wasn't even my van. Like, it's nothing to do with me or this house. So I just said, I don't know, like, I don't know whose van that is. It's not mine. It's not anyone that's in this house. So yeah, he just left. But as if like he came round to assume that it was like because like my van, I had put it there. I don't have a van. Anyway, rant over. I was just it kind of ruined my day yesterday. I'd had a pretty shit week anyway. I'd just come back from a really nice day with my mum, like a day out with my mum. I took her to Costco for the first time. What is that noise? I can hear something, and I don't know if it's my boiler malfunctioning or something outside. Yeah, I don't know what to post on TikTok, and people are getting really annoyed by me. It feels like anything that I post, people are like really just irritated by me, and it's actually making me kind of upset, because obviously now we've moved into the house, I kind of want to branch out and do different content to just renovation content, but I still want to keep people interested and engaged. And it's like, I've built an audience from renovating my entire house. How do I then keep that same audience engaged in different content, decorating content, food content, like relationship content. I just don't know, like I don't know what to film, I don't know what to put out there, because obviously we're still going to be doing renovation content, because the minute that I post like other stuff, I've got people in the comments saying, oh, why have you stopped doing renovation content, why have you slowed down with the renovation? And it's not that I've slowed down with it, it's just that a lot of the messy things and a lot of the renovation parts are finished, like they're done. So then I'm losing followers every day and I'm kind of thinking, shit, I've really, what would be the saying, dug myself a hole, because I've built this audience fully from renovating my house, but obviously the renovation is going to be done at some point. Where the flip do I go from there? Maybe it was never meant to last, maybe me building my account up was never meant to last, and maybe it was just fun while it lasted, but it genuinely has changed my life in so many ways, because I've been making money from things that I never thought that I'd be able to make money from. Like, it's actually insane. But anyway, I'm gonna stop talking and rambling. We're gonna wait for Kieran to come back with the paint rollers, and then we're gonna get in our hazmat suit and we're gonna start painting. Kieran has finally got back from work and he's brought me a load of paint rollers. We've got our paint in this bucket. I don't think we're gonna have enough to like do the whole room, but we're just gonna start on a few walls. Because we're doing the mist coat, I've got some water in my kettle. It's not hot, it's just so I can carry it upstairs. And I'm gonna get in the hazmat suit and hopefully none of my clothes are gonna get ruined, because these joggers are brand new. This top, brand new, but it's a little bit stained already. The other hazmat suit that I put on literally split. I bent down to get something along the bottom. I should have got a large. I got an extra small. I need to understand that I'm not an extra small. Okay guys, we're ready, officially ready to do the mist coat. Let's go. What do you think of the outfit? It's fucking terrible. But whatever. Enjoy. Okay, so I'm gonna mix in here water, paint, roller, mix it together. Let's go. I'm getting a bit claustrophobic. That is one wall done. Well, to where I can reach anyway. We're gonna let that dry. What I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna do every single wall, like the lower half. Oh my god, I'm so out of breath. There's actually something wrong with me. I'm gonna do the lower half of every single wall and then we're going to grab the ladders and then we'll start on the top half. I don't know if I'm going to have enough paint though. We're just going to do as much as we can do. So far, so good. That only took about 10 minutes, so I feel like we should get this whole room done in an hour, maybe 2 hours. Definitely not the ceiling though. I think the ceiling is going to be for another day. I'm working a sweat up in this hazmat suit. It is hot, it's roasty, toasty in here. We're going to make another batch of 70% paint and 30% water. Oh, I think this one's a little bit too watery. Second mini wall done. Has my phone gone off or did I just not put the flash on? We're gonna work on this section. Third mix of paint. We're running out of paint so quickly, and I feel like doing the mist coat is the most kind of soul destroying bit because you know that it's going to need so many more coats than this. When you're on the second and third coat it starts becoming a bit more rewarding, but when you're literally on the mist coat it just feels like you're getting nowhere with it. Okay, water again. We're so nearly running out of paint. Ah! The paintbrush literally was... Let's go again. Oh, there's a huge spider. It's dead. Oh. What even is this wire? I need to get this wire cut off because it's like an old TV cable that we don't need anymore. Am I covered in paint? I know my hands are. I think my face is a little bit. Right, we're going to leave this wall purely because I can't be bothered moving all of that. It's quite heavy. It's plasterboards and heavy tiles. So instead, we're going to focus on doing the bits there that I can reach again, not moving the tiles because they're too heavy. That's like a two-person job. And then we can definitely do this wall, that wall, and that side wall. And then we'll start doing the tops of these walls. You know what? If I'm tall enough on the step ladders, I will start the ceiling, but I feel like I'm not going to be tall enough. I'm 5'4", and usually we have to get one of those like extendable poles that reaches up to the ceiling. But anyway, God, I'm absolutely dripping in sweat doing this. I said that I wanted to get into fitness, but Jesus. Okay, we're having, wait, just 1 second. We're having a bit of a break. Kieran's made me a stir fry. Yummy. Have you tried it?
No.
No?
I'm lying.
Okay. Let's go try it. It looks really good, to be fair. I'm absolutely sweating.
Hot.
It's hot. I'm going to turn the heating off. I'm literally dripping.
I hope you like it.
I'll try it.
I'm nervous.
I hope you like it.
I'm nervous.
You're nervous? I'm sure it will be nice. Have you ever made a stir fry before?
No.
Ow, what is that?
The first stir fry I've ever made that.
Let's give it a go. What? How did you make it?
boiled all my veggies.
Mhm.
Into a pan I put the ingredient, special ingredient.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I like it. What do you think of it? Yay, nay. Did you put the teriyaki teriyaki sauce in?
No, I put it on top.
You put it on top.
I think it's alright.
I hate doing a mist coat because it feels like you're getting nowhere with it. Anyway, I'm gonna eat this and then we'll get back to painting. It was nice, but it was very salty. Do you want some of my drink?
Yeah.
It's a bit weird, to be honest. Has anybody else ever tried air up before? It's like, when you put the pod on, I was expecting it to be full flavour, but it's not. It's more like really subtle flavoured water, isn't it?
It's like you put a teaspoon of juice into it.
Yeah, it's like really, really diluted. It is okay though.
I like that flavour. That's the same flavour just there.
Blue raspberry, yeah.
Why does it taste different?
Same flavour, I don't know.
I feel like it tastes a lot different to yesterday.
No. It gives you like the water through one part of the hole and then through another part it's like the flavoured air and then it kind of mixes together so you feel like you've got the flavour in your mouth. Right, 3, 2, 1. Let's carry on painting. I'm gonna start over there. Thank you for cooking.
Sorry,
I didn't, it was still nice.
sorry, no salt. Oh, wow.
Yeah. You excited for paddle? I need more paint and more water. We don't have any of either. I just get the urge.
Listen.
We're going to do a 4th mixture of paint and then hopefully we've now got... Okay, we went into the utility and found half a tub. This is the good shit. Dulux paint is not cheap and we've got more than half a tub of like this massive Dulux paint. I find that with cheap paint you have to do like a few layers, whereas when you do Dulux paint you can do like, even with the mist coat, like 1 mist coat and then 1 pure layer and it's done. So in the long run, obviously Dulux is a lot dearer, but you end up actually buying and using less because less coats covers everything. I mean, it's fine for the mist coat because you're going to be watering it down anyway, but I wouldn't recommend cheap paint for doing like the last coat because it's not going to give a nice finish and you're going to have to do about 10 coats. Anyway. He sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake. He knows if you've been bad or good, so good for goodness sake. He's making this. Check it twice. Gonna find out who's naughty or nice. I think it's the ratio of the offer, like way too much water. Another wicking. Okay, we're gonna move on to this wall. I can't even explain to you right now how much I'm sweating, but it's probably good for me. I'm probably sweating my illness out. I think, guys, I'm gonna call it a day for today, even though I did, or I might just have a break, even though I did want to get it all done. I've had enough now. Like, I had enough. Also, Kieran's going out at 7, so I just want to have a shower. I have an unconditional fear, not an unconditional, sorry, an irrational fear of having a shower when nobody else is in the house. A demon is going to come and get me while I'm in the shower, or someone's going to break in while I'm in the shower and take a picture of me. I don't fucking know. You can just tell, like, this is a cheap paint versus Dulux, because look at how much whiter the wall. Why am I doing the thing with my hand again? The walls that I put the Dulux on look a lot whiter and a lot less patchier than the wall that I did with the cheap paint. Guys, I'll either be back in another video or back in an hour. I'll just see what the vibe is.